Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Cecily, and this is another review of the Housewives of Potomac. So it seems the only way to getting good with Karen is when she's ready. Karen invites Giselle to a brunch, and she basically restates everything that happened at the last meeting and tells Giselle that she went about it the wrong way in bringing them together and that she should have met with both girls separately. Isn't this what we said last week? She outlines that Giselle's apology was inappropriate. Not really sure what that even means, but she accepts it anyway and extends the olive branch yet again. I can't with these girls. It seems like to me they just wanted to be friends again. I mean, all they have to do is say, hey girl, it's cool, and then move on. In the second scene, we see Katie and Ashley meet up with their boobs. I live for scenes like this because when people think of interracial couples, they usually think of a black man and a white woman. I love in Potomac, it's the opposite way. So this makes for a very interesting dinner conversation. I think it was really tacky though for Katie to be like, we have a lot in common. We're both interracial couples. Do interracial couples talk like that? I mean, I know I've seen people like pair up with other interracial couples, but it just seems to be very tacky to be like, hey, guess what? We're both black women who like white men. As far as etiquette goes, I'm pretty sure there's a rule that says you shouldn't point out the race of your significant other, especially if they're your significant other. Those things are not supposed to matter anymore, right? We finally delve into Robin's situation. Robin has been pretty cool, calm, and collected, but I feel that by the end of this season, she will be as crazy as the rest of them. When she goes into the story about her and Juan, it starts to make sense why she's still there with him. It seems as though, yes, he violated her trust. They're not together anymore, but she values family over her own feelings, and she may still have some unresolved feelings for her ex-husband, so she's still kind of living in that situation. In addition to that, she is afraid to open up to him completely because she may be disappointed again, and that makes sense. So I can understand her wanting to sacrifice maybe her own happiness or comfort for the family as a whole, but the day will come when you have to make a sacrifice for yourself. I could have done without the shopping for bathing suits scene. To me, it seemed very producer driven. Hey, let's do something fun. We've got two young women with great bodies in contrast to two older women who are probably not going to be in a bathing suit anytime soon. And they have all this funny, catty conversation. It felt very much like every single reality show I've ever seen. I'm waiting for them to pop out the stripper pole. It's a little bit too cliche. Come on, Bravo. Let's do something else. I thought it was also really cool to see Robin and her mom. They go to sell her, or to consign her wedding dress. We get to see some generations of people of color who are mixed. So we know that Robin's mom is black. She reminds me of my mom in a weird way. It's cool to see Katie and Andrew at that event. They're pretty much walking up on strangers and asking them to attend their fundraiser. It's obvious that they work well together, but there's still that one thing that they haven't done yet, getting married. And again, Katie talks about why she isn't married. She's asking the other wives how long their engagement was. I mean, she's really drawing this like, please marry me thing way out, and it's uncomfortable for me to watch. I don't want to marry you either. But Andrew, you suck, because he's doing this whole bait and switch thing and saying that if you didn't aggravate me so much and talk about getting married all the time, then maybe I would marry you. Like, that's not how life works. If I don't say anything, then you might give me what I want. That's not the case. And you know what kind of woman she is. If she wants something, she'll ask for it. She's basically asked everyone at that event if they could attend her fundraiser. That's the kind of person that she is. So if you don't give her what she wants, she's the type of person that's going to move on. So I have a feeling that this is cute for now, but by the end of this season, I think she's going to make some moves. Now let's talk about the whiskey tasting. Seems like to me all it took was a little whiskey for everybody to come together. Maybe next time they should all drink the same things so they can be on the same page. Just think about it. In this scene, we see Giselle and Karen chummy. We see Charisse and Giselle come back together. We even see Ashley and Giselle make a step towards friendship. I really think that whiskey is the thing that's going to keep this group together. And I think that Andy should pour whiskey at the reunion. Overall, there's a few things I take away from this episode. One, no one knows anything about closures in Potomac. There's a lot of invisible parts, a lot of really short lace front wigs, and I want you to stop it. I want someone to discover I want someone to send a link to AliExpress to these ladies to get them on board. The second thing is this. If you're in the market for then you need to move to Potomac. This is where it's happening, you guys. If there ever was a place on the earth where this is okay, this city has got it on lock, and I'm thinking about checking it out my damn self. Anyway, check me out next week when I review the Housewives of Potomac. I appreciate you guys hanging with me this week, and have a great week. Take care. Bye.